name is James Bell from the Holy Network, which is an acronym for the Health to One's Lifestyle Youth Network, and we're located in Kingston, Jamaica. Today our exhibition is about the work of the young people who have told their stories of work very hard to express themselves after their media literacy course. We're exhibiting them today, and it's just a launch pad for the videos to be shown on television and to be used as a tool for training for other institutions. So we are having other institutions here today for them to see the video and see our work as well. A set of the youngsters will be graduating as well today as part of the exhibition. Sorry, and they'll be coming back as peer volunteer facilitators, leaders. In fact, they'll be going on a camp tomorrow, a 3-day leadership training camp to learn, and because we've been having workshop with them around the area because we know they're going to be graduating. Because they'll be coming back next week for next week full week camp now to help run that training camp with a new set of participants.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about how the young people this past year have experienced the Adobe Youth Voices program.
Well, the experience has been phenomenal. Because so many issues came up, so many personal issues came up. We realized that the kids were having so many problems with trauma. They were so traumatized, and having the opportunity to speak out, and to get their feelings out on the table and dealt with was a big plus, I should say, right? That even now we have stories, and a person is still coming with stories, so we will be doing more stories and getting more videos out for the rest of the year.
Okay. And what have been some of the major or minor challenges in the program implementation or planning?
Well, one was the lack of adequate cameras and resources for the amount of persons, because we targeted 25 persons, but we ended up with 50, right? Because it was boiled down to about 41 afterwards, which meant that we didn't have enough cameras to service everybody at the same time. Then there became the issue of the teenagers with the camera wanted to go home to go shoot their scene on their own, and then there's the whole issue of will it be damaged and all of that, right? So that is one major obstacle that we face. Another obstacle we faced was actually getting persons to want to speak their story themselves on camera. That was a little bit tricky because the stories were really, touching. It was really hard to work well with. So persons the one who was shy to speak on camera, and those are just the two major issues. There's also one more. The varying levels of literacy seem to have been a problem, but at first, whereby some persons were not at the same literacy level, so they weren't able to complete the course, or we want them to complete the course. So we had to replan and had persons working in the area that they were most proficient, because some persons, while they were good at taking photographs, they weren't good at writing story, and while they were good as an actor, they weren't good as a videographer. So we used persons in the areas according to their strength. So we end up with a lot of collectively created stuff.